Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility on this Wednesday. New review day today. As always, each and every Wednesday. Today, this is something not so new. So this is a compilation that came out a few years ago. But the band only just sent it to me recently, and they're in the process of putting together and writing new material for a new album coming up at some point. And they're followers of the channel, and they really would like to get my feedback on this particular album. And I think after listening to this a bunch of times, I think a lot of folks watching the channel would really, really dig this stuff. So the band is called April 16th. That's right, the April 16th. The album is called Epitaph. So this is basically a collection of recordings from 1985 to 1991. So basically, this is a hard rock band. April 16th are a hard rock band, but they kind of fit into the style of like some of those new wave of British heavy metal bands that came out a few years earlier that maybe weren't playing actually metal, but they were doing like this kind of hard rock sound. Think of like, Def Leppard's first album or two, right? On Through the Night and High and Dry. Maybe like Demon without the spookiness and the keyboards, right? It's just good British hard and heavy rock, and with the emphasis on hard and heavy, because stuff is pretty heavy. It's pretty rocking. There's 14 tracks on this album. The lone album that they released prior to this was the Sleepwalking album in 1988. They had a demo in 1985, but the Sleepwalking is their only official full length to this day prior to this compilation here. And I think all of the tracks that are on that original album are also included on here. And I believe they're the same recordings. So I think rather than reissue that Sleepwalking album, basically what they've done is they've put all of the tracks from that album and anything else that they recorded between those years on this particular album. So let's take a look at it here. There's not all that much to look at here. There's the track listing. Like I said, this was officially released digitally and on CD in 2021, but you can still get it. And the booklet here. It's a live shot from the band and more live shots. So they definitely look like a band from that era, right? No current pictures here. So one of the shots there, they're playing at the marquee, right? You can see the marquee in the back, right? And I will say, I wish there were I wish there was more information in the CD booklet that tell us a little bit about, where these songs came from and when they were recorded and all that. Because if they didn't send me the, like a nice little letter here, I would have no idea where any of this stuff came from. I'd have to do, all sorts of research online, which you can find. So basically it says, please find and close a copy of a CD entitled Epitaph from UK hard rock band April 16th. While the band are currently in the process of writing new material, this CD was released as a digital showcase of all available studio quality recordings from 1985 to 1991. Regards, Chris and the band. So, yeah. And if you do a search for the band, you can find them. Basically, loads of really cool, crispy guitar work on here. Vocals are well done. This is just really good, solid, UK hard rock from the 80s. And like I said, if you love kind of that whole new wave of British heavy metal scene, I think you'll find lots to like here. So it starts off great. I mean, it's the first couple times I listened to this before I started really concentrating on, I'm wondering when some of these songs are coming from. You can hear the stuff that definitely sounds like it's from the early mid 80s, and then the stuff that was done maybe later 80s or early 90s, because it's just a little bit of a different sound to them. But man, She's Mean and Thursday's Child kick off out of the gate and just barnstorming hard rock tracks, and man, the guitar work is so good. Really like that. Some other great songs on here. I really like The Dealer, which comes later in the CD. That's a really good heavy rocker. You got Clapham Wood, which is kind of spooky, moody, kind of proggy, one of those kind of slow builder type of tracks. That's almost 8 minutes long. That's really good. Sleepwalking is a really great track. Let It Roll I like. Rattlesnake Shakedown, not as big on that one. It's good, though. It's more like a bluesy rock tune. But Survivor is excellent. Bloody Mary's good. I like this. Quality's pretty good on here. I think it would be anybody who likes like 80s heavy rock slash hard rock slash metal, specifically from the kind of the UK scene. I think you'll find lots to like here. This is a really good rockin' set. It's a pretty long album. There's 14 tracks. It's like 65 minutes or something like that, so it's just over an hour. Lots of material on here, well worth getting. I'm going to put a link down below so you can go investigate this further, but I would definitely recommend anybody who's into any of the stuff I talked about, you probably get a lot of love out of this. Good rarity from the UK, and interested to hear what these guys will come up with next, because, like I said, they are working on new material. So yeah, April 16th, Epitaph, 4 out of 5 star. Really like this a lot. Very cool stuff. Thanks for watching. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube all together all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave if you would. Down below, we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, our Cameo page, and the Sea of Tranquility membership options. Click the Join Now button, and that'll take you there. And thanks for all your support there. It's greatly appreciated. We'll see you soon here with more stuff. I'm Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.